halfway point, and Doris, we're always seeing some shifts in the landscape of competition.
That, to me, Kevin, is what makes things both interesting and exciting. There's an intrigue to, are some of the young players in the league pushing the established stars? How deeply into the careers of the great players are we? And are we looking at the end of what has been an extraordinary run of talent? It's always incredible to watch.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Now here's Barnes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. It's Dick on the wing, defended by Dort. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Cunningham. The Raptors getting the bucket. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Dick, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Cunningham's shot is off.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
On the wing, Barnes. No good from outside. Pistons trail by 4. Fires from the corner. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
A nice shot by McCain.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Keeping us all in motion. Here you go, Captain Dancer. That is the Dancers dancing. Make some noise.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 7-point differential. Looking to end the run. And Barnes sends it back.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And big man who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Barnes can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And he makes that one.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Pass to McCain. That shot is off. Cunningham with some nice D. Over in the corner, Dort. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Now Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. McCain, and he uses the glass on the layup. McCain's got 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got his second basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dort with the ball. Cunningham for 3. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Driving the lane. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Dort. Now Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Just his first attempt. The shot by Turner no good. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Toronto.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And Toronto making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Toronto leading by 3. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Outside, Dort. Cunningham against Sexton. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes outside. Elbow shot is on the way. Again, Toronto.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
For your Pistons youth dance team. Make some noise once again for your
Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham with it. He has 7. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's McCain. 5 points in the game. Barnes screen on Ivy. Barnes outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer. And
Toronto has possession following the bucket by the Pistons. Good work defensively by Turner. Ivy on the wing. Nothing on the board. Turner finds Cunningham. And there's the drive. Launches a 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Barnes down low. And no good that time. Pistons trail by 6. Dick comes with the double team. Dort wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Dort's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Detroit.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
Now here's more. Davis has the open look, and another three for Detroit.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. From outside the arc, Detroit with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Davis. There's the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Attention fans.
Here's Dick. He has yet to score. Pass to McCain. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Pass to Wagner. Over Hart. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Leading by 5. Here's McCain. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Hart, that's good.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Pass to Wagner. Over Hart. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
1:30 left to play in the first. On the wing, Barnes. Sexton for 3. Rebounded by Moore. Pistons trailed by 3. And Barnes sends it back. .109 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Sexton. Back to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 9 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Wagner. Over Hart. And it's Wagner missing. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Hart. No good. Shot missing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Grady Dick. The Pistons shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Raptors with the lead. Barnes looking around. Here he goes. That shot misses. Wagner has screen on Barnes. The fadeaway. No good that time. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Toronto ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The Pistons trailing. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Josh Hart out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Ellis. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Shed in at the point. Now here's Sexton. A three-pointer, no good. It's Dort on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Ivy. They get it again.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against Toronto. Ceballos against Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Over to the wing. Ceballos passes to Ivy. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Wagner. And Barnes comes to help. Here's Ceballos. Four on the clock. Launches it. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Barnes. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Wagner. Outside, Dort. Kicks it out to Wagner. Ivy with it. Over Sexton. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Ivy.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Barnes against Ceballos. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Detroit making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Now, here's Ivy. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Ceballos against Barnes. That's too hard. There's the three. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Hart's got 5.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Grady Diggs checked in for the Raptors. Ivy against Sexton. Outside, Dort. And he's good on the 3 ball. Dort's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pistons.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Barnes outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Pass to Ceballos. Inside. Dort passes to Turner. Here's Ceballos. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hart, that's good. And that's now 7 points for Josh Hart.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now here's Turner. Scoreless thus far. He had a nice open look right there.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
Pass to Hart. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Turner against Hart. Fades and shoots. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Turner.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Goes up from the top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in. The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. In the corner, Ivy with it. From downtown. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Into the lane. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Ivy's got his second bucket of the night.
I love when Ivy is aggressive on offense because he's so effective playing downhill.
Sexton up top. Ivy defending. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Hart, and it's sent back by Turner. Sexton against Ivy. Outside Turner. Back to Ivy. Turner with a screen for Ivy. It's Turner high post. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's McCain. He's got 9. To the paint. Here's Hart. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hart's got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. To the middle. 3-pointer. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pass to Hart. Here's Dick. Defended by George. And the dunk by Dick.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
They set the pick. It's Cunningham with the drive. Here's George. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Barnes. Now Dick. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And the layup falls. He's got 8.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Raptors trail by 5. Barnes up top. He's got 16. That shot, no good. Detroit's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Turner with the screen. Cunningham with it. Hart covering. Outside, George. Ivy on the wing. Misses the 3.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Pistons leading by 5. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Top the key, Barnes. Hart with a screen on George. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Morris checked in for Turner. Davis is subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Cunningham's shot is off. Raptors trail by 5. And here is Barnes. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Dick, that's good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Cunningham looking it over. And here's Moore outside. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Moore's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons. He lobs it up, and it's blocked. Here's Cunningham. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
For the 3. Detroit with the rebound.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Here's McCain. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Got that bucket in no time at all. McCain's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
Detroit making a switch here. Wagner's checked in, and he makes both free throws. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Barnes outside. To the inside. Pass to McCain. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now here is Davis. Defense right on him. Wagner with a screen for Cunningham. Back to Davis. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 10.
Defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Here's McCain. He's guarded by Davis. A nice shot by 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Detroit Pistons.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
You look at Detroit, they were coming for that number one spot, and they got it.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And there's Miles Turner, and there's Davis. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Dick. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dick's got the first bucket of the third here for the Raptors.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
On the wing, Davis from the arc. And no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pistons leading by 7. In the corner, Ivy with it. Turner with a screen for Ivy. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Ivy's got 8 points.
Nice work from the mid-range. Ivy knows how to keep balance offensively.
Barnes outside. The 3-ball. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ivy. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 8 to the paint. Turner looking around. Turner with a screen for Davis. 5 on the clock. Nice open look, but it's no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
With some arc, rebounded by the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. Ivy kicks to Davis. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Pass to McCain. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Raptors have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
At the line for the Raptors.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pistons leading by 8. Takes it inside, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Raptors trail by 10. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He lays it in.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Turner with the screen for Cunningham. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Out to the wing. From past the arc. Got a hand on it. He takes it in. And down it goes. Jamming that one home. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Barnes outside. Here's McCain. Ivy defending, and that one is good. He's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Turner with the screen. It's Cunningham with the drive. No one covering. Ivy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to McCain. Now Dick. Here's McCain. He's got 17 from 6 feet. The rebound by Ivy.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Davis, that's for 2. Again, the Pistons good for 2. Raptors trail by 13. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So, it's more pay-for-play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Dort, he's checked in for Davis. Detroit leading by 11. Ivy with it. 11 points in the game. Cunningham passes to Dort. Clock at 6. Here's Ivy. Toronto grabs the miss. Dick's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barnes finds Dick. Back to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to McCain. Detroit with the rebound. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dort against Barnes. The kick out to Cunningham. Off target with his 3. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to McCain. He's on target from 8 feet out. McCain's got 6 in the quarter. Here is Cunningham. He's got 20. Over in the corner, Dort. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's McCain. 21 points in the game. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. He's got 10.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Over in the corner, Dort. Another 3 for Detroit.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The kick out to Barnes. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto making a change here. Sexton's checked in.
Number 25, Sexton.
Here's Barnes. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Barnes has got 18 points in the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Turner with the screen. Over in the corner, Dort. Another 3 for Detroit.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Raptors trail by 14. Sexton the pass to Dick. It's stolen by Dort. Cunningham kicks to Ivy and stolen by Barnes. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, Scotty Barnes is a two-way player. Does it himself in that instance. Makes the steal and then scores it. Okay, Scotty.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 11. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Dick can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 12. Cunningham passes to Dort. Cunningham outside. Turner with a screen on Sexton. Cunningham drives in. Dort. No good on the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Barnes. Shoots the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. Greg Collin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
It's deflected. Here's McCain. Knocks down the step-back J. McCain's got 23.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A nice up fake by Cunningham. He does all the little things that help him generate points. Right here, he just gets himself to the line.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's McCain. He's got 23.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That's tipped.
A denial by Mo Wagner using his size to his advantage.
Shed, that's good.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Cunningham outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Here's Toronto now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Barnes screen on Cunningham. Ceballos against Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Detroit leading by 6. Here's Cunningham. Sinks that one from the post. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Here's McCain. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Cunningham, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Piston lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Barnes. Shot from 6. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ceballos. No good with the triple. Here's Shed. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Hart is out there with Barrett. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Dick. Here's Barrett. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Pass to Dick. And he banks in the layup.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Davis. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist by Hart. And that's 12 points for Grady Dick. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Ceballos. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
This one for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Detroit leading by 10. Now Davis. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the paint and stolen by Wagner. Davis with it. Picked up by Barrett. Intercepted. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dick finds Barrett. And the 3 off target. Pistons have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's the screen. Moore outside. Pass to Ceballos. The Pistons working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner from long range. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And here's Sexton.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Mo Wagner is a very capable shooter, and it doesn't matter what kind of situation it is. That time gets into his catch-and-shoot bag.
Now, here's Sexton. With a screen on Davis. 5 to shoot. Here's Sexton. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the pick. Another steal. Going inside. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Number 50. Second personal foul. First team.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Pistons. Number 5.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Raptors trail by 12. To the middle, Turner with the steal. Moore with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Ivy with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Nifty move. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Feet away. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Sexton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, the defense tight inside. Barnes just persevering.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And Toronto making a change here. Pistons leading by 11. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Cunningham, and there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Cunningham on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Pass to McCain. Sexton on the wing. Not going to go that time. Nice defense from Torch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come. It is definitely getting younger.
Pass to Turner. Now, here's George. Back to Turner. Here's Ivy. Pistons passing it around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Cunningham's got 29.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pistons leading by 16. And here's Cunningham. Out to the right wing. Turner inside, defended by Sexton. Connects from three-point range. Ivy's got 10 points here in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Nobody near Barnes. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Cunningham against Sexton. Turner with a screen on Barnes. Again, the Pistons good for 2. Raptors trail by 18. Outside, Sexton. Barnes left side. Pass to Dick. Barnes outside. Down low. Good work defensively by Turner.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
There's the steal. One-on-one fast break. From the line. Jump shot is good.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Turner with a screen on Sexton. Cunningham against Sexton. It's Cunningham with the drive. 6 to shoot. Ivy kicks to Turner. The 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. our moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lu Dort.
And he's taken a lot of shots from three-point range. And how about the accuracy? He has been impressive. They've kept losing track of him on the perimeter, and boy, did he make them pay. It's all added up to, get this, 24 points from beyond.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Dick. "13 feet away." The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Dort. Clock at 4. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Cunningham's got 31.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Count it.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pistons.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Lu Dort.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Here's Shed following the bucket by the Pistons. Takes it off the glass. Here's Cunningham. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner with the screen. Cunningham with it. Hard covering. Turner inside. No one near him. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Zoelos will bring it up for Toronto. Takes a 3. No good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. In the corner, Ivy with it. Hits it from three-point range.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Lu Dort.